My newest lens purchase is this Tamron 90mm f2.8 macro lens. It's not a new lens, well, it is a new lens. I didn't buy it used, but it is an old lens. I think it's been on the market since 2017. I got this lens because of the macro functionalities of the lens. I think macro photography is an interesting thing and I want to give it a try, see what I can do with it. Now, before I decided on the Tamron lens, I did look into a lot of other lenses also, macro lenses, especially the Laowa lenses. Those lenses look really great and I think they have a really sharp image and chromatic aberration is almost not existent on those lenses. But the problem with the Laowa lenses is that they are only manual focus. For me and my preferences when I wanted to buy a macro lens is that I wanted autofocus on the lens. In addition to use it as a macro photography lens, I also want to use it as a portrait lens, and having autofocus, it is a great feature to have. So even though the Laowa lenses might be sharper and might get a better image overall, the feature with optical image stabilization and autofocus in the lens makes this my choice. But I really want to try out the Laowa lenses also, but I didn't I couldn't afford to buy both of them. Hi. Hva du lurte på? Ikke du lurte på? Yeah, like I said, the autofocus and the VC or optical image stabilization in this lens made this my choice. I could go for the 100mm macro lens from Canon, but that's a bit pricey when you compare it to this lens. And this is the Canon version. It has an EF mount, so on my EOS R I'm using the adapter. And another advantage of this lens being an EF mount is that I can use it on my Canon M6 Mark II that I'm filming on right now. So overall, this was my choice. If you're out there looking for a macro lens, the Laowa lenses might be a good option for you. They are just a tiny bit cheaper than this lens, but with this lens, as I said, you get autofocus and optical image stabilization. So right now, me and the dog, who is bored out of her mind, is out in the forest behind where we live, and we are going to try out this lens. I have had it for a week or two now, but haven't gotten the chance to do a real good testing of it. So today I wanted to try this out in the forest with my dog and see what my first impressions of this lens is. So that's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do today. Maybe if you're into macro photography or you want to go into macro photography, this video might be helpful to you too. So yeah, let's see what we can do. About the optical image stabilization, I'm trying to do something here. You're kind of in my way. About the optical image stabilization, or the vibration compensation that the Tamron lens has, for me to be able to show you how good it is, I think I'm going to go into video mode and turn the vibration compensation off. So now I'm hand holding. I'm just holding the camera with my hands, and this is the most steady I can do, just holding it with my hands. Now let's turn on the vibration compensation. It is real good. It does help a lot. Let's turn it off again. And now back on again. That's a whole bunch of difference. Wow, that's really good. I'm really impressed. The autofocus is okay. Now I'm at an F10, and you still got a good bokeh in the background. There are some birds right up there. I don't know if you can hear them, but it sounds like they're fighting. Would have been nice to try and see if I could capture a photo of them, but I don't think so. I think they're too far away. I'm using the Joby GorillaPod. This is probably, this is the 3K. And if anybody out there watching this video knows about something else than Joby GorillaPods, because I'm really not happy with this one. The legs are all fluffy and I haven't had it for that long. If anybody of you know of a better option than Joby GorillaPod to take with you on hiking trips like this, just to place your camera, please leave it in the comments down below, an option for me to get something else, because I'm really not happy with the Joby GorillaPod. Yeah. So my first impressions of this lens is that it is a good lens. It seems like the autofocus is as it should be. The vibration compensation is surprisingly good. The quality of the images that I've taken until now looks great. The sharpness is great. And yeah, I'm overall really happy with it. I'm really looking forward to finding some animals, small bugs or flies or ants or anything like that I can try and take a micro photography of, but today there were no one to be found. At least I didn't find any. So maybe I'll try that another time. If you're interested to see my photos that I've taken with this lens and will be taking with this lens, and generally my photos, you can go to my Instagram account at Hansen 740 and you can watch them there and follow me there too if you want to. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you like this video, hit the like button, that also helps. And yeah, maybe I will see you in another video. Bye.